What's going on, PIT Reaction family? I am back today with another reaction video. Today we're going to be back, according to the thumbnail, according to the title. We're going to be doing another reaction to some of these videos that are the scary videos to my Halloween countdown special. I don't know exactly what I'm going to do. It's going to depend on where I am and how much time I got for that day. I may do a live Halloween scary movie marathon for the whole day, depending on what time, if I have time or not, but once we get close to that time, I'll probably know. But let's get into today's video. We're about to react to another scary series of scary videos, and I'm hoping these are scarier than the other day, because one of the other videos I reacted to weren't really that scary. I may have to put together my own little compilation of scary videos or clips and do them for myself. But today we're going to do these baffling videos will give you chills. We're about to find out if they're really going to give us chills, or is this BS? And as I've said in my other videos, I will call it out if I don't think it's real. If it looks like it's fake, it looks like it doesn't really make sense, and I'm going to call it as I see it. Let's go.
Yeah, I told you.
Wow, what is that? Oh. Hold on, I don't see nothing baffling about this. Now, this looks weird. I mean, it's kind of funny sometimes how these videos are set up where you have, like, the screen is all, whatever's about to happen is always in the middle of the screen. To me, that's kind of like, I guess they call it a red flag. But it seems like whatever they're recording is always in the middle of the screen the majority of the time.
I told you.
Now, we can see this thing is like a pillar in the middle of the ocean. That looks weird, but I don't see anything scary here outside of a burned building. If you see something, let me know down below. But they may come back in the rest of the video and explain it, because I don't see anything. I see nothing. Oh, okay. A little white spot.
How you doing? I'm Callan, and this is Slapped Ham. Today we're looking at some mysterious things caught on camera. But as always, before we dive in, remember to hit that subscribe button and get ready for more creepy content.
Yeah, if you like scary movies, there's a couple channels that I do watch myself. Slapped Ham is one. There's another one called Dog Night Horror. If you like scary content, or even poltergeist, demons, there's that guy. There's another one called Mr. Ballin. Mr. Ballin is pretty much a guy who tells stories of things that happen. Pretty much scary things, thrillers. If you like that, got a channel called Mr. Ballin. They got so many different channels. Just look them up. But those are the ones that I do like, because they do provide good content. And Slapped Ham is the same. So let's get into this reaction from Slapped Ham. Don't forget to go ahead and subscribe to this channel as well if you like those horror movies.
Just like this.
Horror clips. What you got? What you got?
Our first clip of the day comes from Dean Stewart. This OP was recently recording his daughter when something strange happened on camera. Take a look.
You're so pretty, Bebo.
The light came on. Did we see the light came on? What the heck? Not a rocking horse is moving. Now that's creepy. That's a little creepy right there.
Watching that again, the light at the end of the hall turns on, catching the OP's eye.
And the rocking horse starts
If we
to rock.
slow it down, you can actually see the rocking horse start to move, seemingly all on its own.
Yeah, I had to slow down. I saw that without it slowing down.
The bizarre incident has led the homeowner to suspect that his house might be haunted. So what do you think's going on here?
That's
Is it
creepy.
Something paranormal
Yeah,
caught on camera?
it is like it to me.
No way to explain a strange incident.
Let me see.
Let me know your theories on this one in the.
Well, I mean, since you really can't see in the room, that can be somebody turning the light on. But as far as rocking the horse,
down below.
I don't have an explanation for the rocking horse.
Oh.
Now, there could be somebody in the room while he's doing that and just turn the light on. But as far as the rocking horse, I don't know. I don't know if there's a way you can pull the horse, or if you have two people, one person in here, one person there, and they rock the horse. But you know, it's still a little creepy though. It's still a little creepy.
For some time now, one of our viewers, Bobby, has suspected that his house might be haunted. In fact, the activity's gotten so frequent that Bobby started a YouTube channel called World Paranormal, to document the bizarre happenings they encountered.
And if you look at the top of the right of the corner, he's going to have the name of those channels as well if you want to check out those channels. Because sometimes I'll go and I'll check out the full clip, or I'll go check out like the rest of the videos that they have. And some of them really do have some weird and creepy stuff going on inside these apartments, these houses, these homes, the dwellings, wherever they may live. And it's just in one country. It's pretty much all over. I've seen videos from China, videos in Russia, people in all over the world having kind of like paranormal activity. So it's not just in one particular location. It's a little weird and creepy sometimes.
We've featured some of Bobby's footage before. Take a look.
And those people normally call it kind of like dust, but a lot of people call them orbs. I don't know the difference. I'm not a paranormal activity guy. A paranormal guy who does investigations. But it looks to me, it almost sometimes it looks like dust, but they call them orbs, which they think are just spirits. I don't see nothing so far.
It looks like the antique clown doll moves all by itself.
I didn't see, oh, the arm move. Okay, I didn't see that at first. The arm. Okay. Now, this one I would say it's kind of legit because it's hard to move. If you had a string or something small or pull it, I would say it's kind of hard to move it up and then put it down and then pull it back up again. Because once you get it up, it's going to be hard to pull it down.
Well,
if you're that's if you're in one position.
It's been captured inside of Bobby's home.
Same house.
It's after 11 p.m. when this uploader thinks he sees something move at the corner of his eye. That's when he took out his camera to try and catch some evidence. What?
Yeah, these dolls are old. These like Raggedy Ann. Yeah, look at that arm. The arm started to move. The arm moved a little bit. Yeah, you can see his arm moving.
Yo, I told you I saw that. I told you it was moving.
You can clearly see the doll's arm move.
Yo.
And the reason this is kind of believable is because if you would pull it with a string, it would come forward and not really go down, as far as I know. I mean, I'm guessing there's ways you can do it, unless you have something that's right here holding the string, and you pull a string and it goes straight down. I mean, it's kind of, you can't really see anything right here. You have, I guess you probably have like a board with a string, and you pull in the string and it goes straight down because there's a board right there, but it doesn't look like anything is there. Because the floor is kind of like a, look at the floor.
I
So see?
told you I saw that. I told you it was moving.
Throughout history, there have been numerous cases surrounding haunted and cursed dolls. One of the most notorious is
Annabelle.
doll.
I don't know if
This
that's a
case
real
was
doll or
made
not.
famous when it was fictionalized in the Conjuring spin-off film Annabelle.
Why the eyes look like that?
The
What?
scary thing is, it's based on a very real incident.
Yep.
The doll that would become to be known as Annabelle was originally a Raggedy Ann doll given to a
Now this doll does look crazy, but I think they kind of changed it for the movie, so they can make it look even more creepy. They gave it that little crazy little face. So this probably, I would believe this is probably the original Raggedy. It doesn't look scary, but it probably is.
young girl named Donna in 1970. Donna and her friend Angie used to play with the doll and would often find it in different places around their room. One day they found the doll chained to a bedpost with a note that said, "Help me." It was written in a red substance. The girls took the note to their mother, who contacted a medium who told them that the doll was possessed by the spirit of a little girl named Annabelle Higgins. The Higgins family had allegedly lived in the house before the current occupants, and Annabelle had died in a tragic accident. The girl's story caught the attention of famed paranormal investigators Ed and Lorraine Warren. They decided to take the case and see if they could find out more about this supposedly cursed doll. After conducting their own investigation, they concluded that the doll was indeed possessed by a demonic entity. They took her back to their home and placed her in a glass case with a warning sign that read, "Do not touch."
Wow, and if you look there, if you look, it says "Do not touch anything." They have a little card that says "the devil." Over here they have, I mean, this is kind of like when I actually watched the what was the name of the series? Annabelle. And what was the Conjuring? I watched the Conjuring series, and the doll didn't look like this. They gave it a creepy looking face, and they had this room full of haunted artifacts, which you can see all of these things seems to be true. This looks like the room, and there have other things that looks like they probably haunted as well. So this seems like it's a true story. I mean, it was perceived as a true story, even when they just showed you Ed and Lorraine Warren, who actually showed that when they went through in the movie as well. So this is kind of legit.
So is it possible that spirits can attach themselves to inanimate objects like dolls and toys? If Bobby's footage is to be believed, then we could indeed be witnessing a real haunted doll.
Yo, I told you I
Let's
saw
see what else we
that.
got. Let's see what else we got
I
on here.
told you it was moving.
What else we got on here?
This next curious sighting was uploaded to the Instagram page UFO Lovers. The clip was captured in England when this family were out for an afternoon
Now, how do you
walk.
not see it?
Take a look at what they saw.
Really? So y'all gonna go across it 4 or 5 times before you stop? It almost looks like a coffin sitting in the air. The coffin cloud.
In the distance is an odd cube-shaped cloud. It stands out in contrast to the more normal-looking clouds in the background.
It looks solid. If you look at it, it looks a lot different. It looks more solid. It doesn't look like it's a see-through cloud. It looks different. Then again, maybe because it's closer.
Here's some still photos that show the anomaly in more detail.
Still creepy though. Still creepy.
Viewers on Instagram were shocked and confused by the bizarre cube cloud. Its unnatural appearance sparked all kinds of theories in the comments section of the video. Some jokingly said it looked like a cloud from Minecraft, while others couldn't help but wonder whether aliens were somehow involved. Several comments suggested it could be the work of a government program called Project HARP. Project HARP is a research program that seeks to advance our understanding of the ionosphere, a region of the Earth's upper atmosphere. The program is sponsored by the US Air Force, the Navy, and the University of Alaska, Fairbanks. HARP stands for High Frequency Active Auroral Research Program. The facility is located in Gakona, Alaska, and consists of 180 antennas spread over an area about the size of a small town.
So how do we have all of the money to do all this goddamn research, but we don't have money to help people to get off the streets? The people who actually need the help. I'm not talking about people who actually, well, everybody needs the help, but I'm just saying the people who actually want the help. How do we have money to do all of these freaking research things, but we don't have money to give to the people who are living on the streets, the people who actually have mental health issues, the people who actually need the real help, but we have money for these random projects in the middle of Alaska with all of these different wires and stuff attached to it. I wonder how long it took to build this. And you see they have these little mobile homes in between, probably like little monitoring stations. Pretty sure it took a while to build all of this and actually to keep it up.
Critics say that the military is using HARP as a weapon, and that there have been a number of conspiracy theories about its capabilities. Some believe that HARP can be used to manipulate people's emotions or even control their thoughts, while others think it may be responsible for natural disasters like earthquakes and hurricanes. So what do you think's going on with this cube cloud? Aliens, government mind control, or is there another way to explain it? I'd love to hear your theories on this one in the comments down below.
And just to let you guys know, a lot of things really don't scare me because I watch a lot of scary movies. I watch a lot of horror movies. I watch thriller movies. I watch Dexter, the TV series, Criminal Minds. So not a lot of these probably not going to scare me, but they're probably going to be a little bit creepy because I do watch a lot of horror movies. So some of these things may not appear to be scary for me because I'm not there in real time to experience it. Coffin cloud.
One of our viewers, who goes by the Reddit username Julio the Gay,
Oh, yeah,
sent
the
us this
noise.
peculiar footage. The OP was recently exploring an old, partly demolished building in the historic suburb of St. Anne de Bellevue in southwestern Quebec, Canada. Out of curiosity, they decided to explore the abandoned property. The strange thing is, while they were there, nothing particularly odd happened. However, when they rewatched the footage they had captured that day, there was something odd happening in the clip. Take a look.
I don't see anything.
In the
So explain to me how you did not hear that until you rewinded the clip. That's a little weird to me. Now, how did you not hear that until you rewinded the clip? That sounds very clear to me.
The OP swears the noise wasn't happening when they were there in person. For some reason, you can only hear it in the footage.
Okay, I guess that explains it.
The history of St. Anne de Bellevue goes back to the early days of European settlement in North America. The area was founded as a parish way back in 1703. Due to its long, rich history, many locals believe the area is home to a number of heavily haunted hotspots. One of the most notorious is the Auberge Le Saint Gabriel. The restaurant is located in Old Montreal and is one of the oldest buildings in the city. The building was originally built as a private home in 1688 and later turned into a tavern and inn. It's been said that the ghosts of former owners and guests still haunt the place. There have been reports of doors opening and closing on their own, dishes breaking, and strange noises coming from the basement. There's even been sightings of a little girl who's said to have perished in a fire in the early 19th century. Witnesses say they see her crying in the corner of the room, but when they go to comfort her, she's nowhere to be seen. So what's to be made of the strange noise captured by our viewer? Given the history of the area and that many believe that spirits still linger from long ago, could this sound be some kind of supernatural phenomenon?
That sounds weird, though.
Listen,
Sounds weird.
for yourself.
After this video, guys, I'm gonna try to find something that's a little bit more scarier. Even though I do like these type of videos, I do since we in the spirit of Halloween, I want to find something that's gonna be scary, may get you to jump a little bit. It may make you think about something that you don't really want to watch at night if you're by yourself. Even sometimes you don't want to watch in the daytime. So I'm gonna try to find some of those videos, and we're gonna do some reactions to these. But let's go ahead and finish out this one. And if I have one more, I'll go ahead and do that one. But I'll probably just move on to the scarier type of videos after this. It's really not that scary, though. Unless you just start doing it while I was there, I probably would have ran if it was there, but afterwards, no.
This photo was submitted to our Slapcam subreddit by user ownresolution7554.
I think I saw this video before. I think I saw this picture before, but I think it showed, I'm not going to give it away, but there was something creepy about it, but I don't see it in this particular video. I mean, this particular clip, I don't see it. As you can see, it says the hand. You don't see anything right here unless this is it in the back right here. This isn't it. So it's like a mother and two daughters.
Uploader says that her mum's sister was out having some drinks on a girls' night out. The group was happily snapping pics to remember the night by when suddenly they noticed something eerie in one of the photos. In the middle of the group, there's a small hand that's unaccounted for.
That almost doesn't look like a hand. That's why I didn't think it was a hand at first. I mean, that kind of almost looked like a piece of a shirt or something. If you look at it, it's kind of odd looking, but I don't know if it's a hand. Because it doesn't really I kind of thought it was right here, or maybe something hidden in there, but it's a little weird. But
seems to be reaching up past the throat of the girl in the middle.
And if someone had their hand right there, don't you think you would probably feel it? Or if it was right by your face, or yeah, right, like you said, right by the throat.
The family were freaked out by the strange small hand and had no...
If you look, it doesn't really look like a hand to me. I don't know what it is, but it doesn't look like a hand. It's like, if it is, it's like 3 fingers. I mean, what are we talking about?
A way of explaining how it got there. Some viewers said it almost looks like the girl in the middle is reaching up and resting her hand on the shoulder of the woman on the left. The OP's aunt, who's in the middle, says that on that night she was wearing bright pink nail polish. But the hand doesn't seem to have pink polish on at all. Plus, the family insists the hand is far too small. They believe it looks like the hand of a child, none of whom were present when this photo was taken.
It don't look like a hand to me.
While the family isn't jumping to conclusions, they wanted to share this photo because they have no rational way of explaining the small hand's appearance. So what do you think? Is this just a trick of perspective, or is there more going on in this photo? Let me know your take on this in the comments down below.
It just don't look like a hand to me. I mean, it could be something, but not a hand. Not to me.
Before we take a look at some striking footage captured at the Queen's Platinum Jubilee, remember to hit that subscribe button and tickle that bell icon there and turn on all channel notifications. That way you'll be in the loop every time we drop our scary and mysterious videos. This wild sighting was posted to YouTube by Finding UFO. It was captured on live TV by Sky News as they had rolling coverage of the Queen's Platinum Jubilee back in June 2022. As a squadron of jets from the Royal Air Force make a pass over Buckingham Palace, something odd is inadvertently caught on camera. Take a look.
I think the Queen just died like this month, right here. Last week, if I'm not mistaken.
An unidentified white orb-like object flies through the air just behind the jets.
But you don't see it making this move, like these little colors.
The object was even captured by one of the jet's onboard surveillance cameras. It's brief, but you can see the ball pass by the red smoke.
It definitely didn't disturb
To
it.
get a better look, here's the wide shot again, zoomed in and slowed down. The YouTube channel Finding UFO did some analysis of the footage and noticed another strange object passing by among the clouds. So what's going on here then? It's worth noting that the airspace was closed and closely monitored for the special event, so it's unlikely to be a drone. Plus, the speed at which the object flies is far greater than any drone commercially available. Even stranger, if we watch the footage again, during the shot of the royal family, you can see young Prince Louis point up into the air. Some viewers think it looks like he says, "Look, there's a ball." But others think he just says, "Look, there's smoke," perhaps referring to the colourful smoke coming out of the jets. Despite this puzzling footage going viral, there's been no official word from the British government or military on what this object could be.
Yeah, I can't
So
really
for
tell.
now, unless more info comes
I don't know what he's saying. Smoke bowl?
to hand, this will have to remain a genuine UFO sighting. If you love mysterious videos,
That's it, man. I mean, as I said, man, I'm trying to get into some more scary videos. It seems like all of my series kind of start off a little slow. We'll be getting into some things like I started off my Bill Burr series. It wasn't that slow. It was slow because it wasn't funny. Now I'm getting into my Halloween series. It's not starting out to be that funny, so this seems to be a common thing. Let's go ahead and move along, and we're going to find some scary videos to react to. That's it. That's all. Don't forget to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell if you watched all the way to the very, very end. PIT Reaction Channel. I'm out.